Hello, my name is Anthony Ray Sierra, and I'm in Asian American Cinema 325, Section 50. Statistics show in the Wall Street Journal that the total time the people of the world spent watching YouTube from the day it was released in February of 2005, the figure comes back to be 9,305 years. That article was published in August of 2006. A decade of viral videos, how-to hacks, and Justin Bieber, one can only imagine what that current number is now. But before YouTube, Asian American lead roles were limited and hardly recognized as the protagonist. For over half a century, Asian Americans have been conditioned to be invisible, misrepresented, and powerless in the form of mainstream media. There were a few that forged their way through the gauntlet of prejudice and misfortune, legends such as Bruce Lee and Mako Muimatsu. These being the exception, there was still not enough Asian American representation in mainstream media. Avoiding the stereotypical and typecasting roles are just as difficult for the struggling actors like Perry Sheen. In the documentary uploaded, The Asian American Movement, he states, even after his success of being the lead in Better Luck Tomorrow, he still struggles to find work that is not stereotypical. I personally am reminded of my own adolescence, when I sought out my identity as a Hispanic Japanese American in high school. I found Bruce Lee to be the most influential in many aspects. From his art, to his passion for his culture, to his philosophy on life and in film. He is the true essence of expression. A quote from Mr. Lee: "Open your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend." Now YouTube has just done that. Become adaptable like water. And Asian Americans have dove into the internet ocean to enjoy the waters of limitless possibilities and drink from its fountains of inspiration. YouTube makes it conveniently accessible for everyone and leaves it up to the one passion to express themselves to their full potential, giving us complete creative control and independence from major studio limitations. YouTube is the one-inch punch of focused content with every upload. Effective and efficient as Jeet Kune Do to tell our own stories and connect with our audiences just as fast. The perception of not being able to market to Asians is a sad and ignorant ideology, but Asians happen to be the bulk of the viewers on YouTube. So the platform for all Asian community is there, online to entertain and enlighten. So much so that major studios are trying to figure out ways to herd in YouTube audiences. This fact gives Asian Americans leverage on major studios and incentives to break through into mainstream media. The television show The Amazing Race casted Kevin Wu and his father in the season 17. After Kevin informed his YouTube audiences to tune in, CBS had the highest ratings in the show's history. Kevin's YouTube channel propelled him to have his own show on the Cartoon Network and enabled him to create feature films. Fluidity of cultural influences cascades from all genres of entertainment on YouTube. Though it may reflect our distinct ethnicities, we must support each other. For we are the Asian community who has a voice, a presence, and the power to express ourselves honestly thanks to YouTube. In order to change the stigma of Asian Americans, we must demonstrate we can generate revenue to crash the box office numbers. By avoiding pirated content and proving that we can make a change by voting with our dollar. Adolescents and adults will be able to identify with even more successful Asian American artists, just as I did with Bruce Lee. Success is redefined by making a difference on YouTube collaborating with others in the community to inspire greatness and goodwill, changing the perception with new media to invoke the ideas of how cool it is to be Asian, to be a role model and a mentor. Thank you.